YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Fat Toy Review. After that long and very angry rant that I did back then at the very start of the week, well, finally, I just can't believe it's all came to a close now. It's all came to a very calm state now. And I'm just so glad that after doing that rant, I've pulled myself together already, So, oh, sorry about the sore throat, but lucky enough, I've started to calm down again, or calm me down again. Yeah, obviously, yeah, it was pretty powerful, although quite rough. And I know my content's very iffy there because, one, my videos are quite long, and two, I'm using a webcam at the moment though because, well, I don't have actually, I don't have any phones at the moment though, but let's go ahead and grab the webcam because this is going to be quite an actual long video this time, which is actually going to be quite freaky to today's stupid YouTube. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a very wide range of Penguin Cobalt themed toys, but also Flapping Bird toys and other origami toys. Look at that massive bombshell! Oh my goodness me! Look at that! We've got Penguin Club World Christmas themed toys. We've got Flip Up Origami Flapping Birds, especially those in British Wildlife Collection. Oh wait, that's a product I've already looked at in the past. Sorry about that one, eh? I'm just pretty much perusing, that's all I'm doing, eh? So we've got, we've got two of these British Wildlife Collection Flapping Bird toys. I might have a look at those. Oh wait, three. Oh wait, that's not a British Wildlife Collection toy, eh? 2 to 3 Flapping Bird toys. Obviously, we've got 3 of those Penguin Couple themed toys for Christmas 2021. Isn't that super joyful, eh? What's very strange is that they're all missing the actually, I did say the word logo, but I think the only thing which is missing is the slogan. Our jolliness makes a great future. I think that's something, I think I completely forgot there, eh? But, yeah, it's, let's go ahead and take a look at, all these toys right now. We've also got a couple of those grey-like Geese themed products as well, because, you know, we need to have a lot more geese than that. Maybe to have it a bit like the Untitled Goose game in the future, eh? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some Penguin Couple themed toys, and I think I should pretty much have to start with this one here. It's the Flip Up Origami Penguin Cup World Christmas 2021 decoration and hat paid food basic penguin set of 4 to 12 pack. It costs about 65 pence. Then there's the back of the packaging there. All you can see is a trio of penguins. I know the orange one is that one there with the elf hat. Hang on, is that the elf hat from the movie? Elf? I don't know what it is, eh? Please don't be the freaking satanic elf of the, elf in the shelf. That would be completely and utterly, sinister, wouldn't it? Okay, that's the back of the packaging there. As you can see, a blue penguin is pretty much holding a star. A green penguin looking completely utterly normal. Yep, very utterly normal, that green penguin. And of course, yes, we've got a penguin who's dressed up as Santa Claus, but actually isn't Santa Claus. And you've also got a wreath. And you've also got some Christmas lights. Okay, I'm going to come in and do the unpacking. Noticing there's no jump cuts along the way as I'm making this video. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, so that looks quite nice. Oh wait, there's a good looking gold looking Christmas star. That looks like Patrick Star, I don't know why. We've got some lights, we've got some hats, and we've got some penguins, and we've also got a wreath. Which kind of looks like that. Look at that, look at the beautiful detailing on this beautiful green and red looking ringy thing. Yeah, I love the bows on the front, of course, but yeah, it actually looks quite nice. We've also got some lights, and most of them are in this sort of colour, but strangely enough, I think there's actually one which is actually in the opposite direction, which is this one here. Oh no, that's a bit strange, isn't it, eh? Having that strange pattern right behind her, eh? Same with this one here. Actually, that one's a bit different, actually, eh? Actually, I'm just staring at different lights, so to be quite obviously honest, eh? Yes, it actually is quite interesting seeing different types of Christmas lights. So I actually just wanted a bit different. Because if I grab this one, you know, look at the colours. The colours have actually been swapped around. There's a bit of a swap-a-rooney with the colours there, on the lights. On these three lights. Actually, the fourth one's a bit different there, I mean, look at it, on the end, you get like, you know, there's red, yellow, and green, and blue, and then you've got this end, which is completely and utterly different to those, how do you say it? Two there, there's one here which looks different, and there's also one that also looks completely and utterly different, but nevertheless, these Christmas lights are good. Something for the penguins to carry their, So is that wreath, like that. And you've also got some good hats. So you've got a green hat. In fact, Master Luke, stop taking over my videos, please. Of course, yes, it looks quite nice. That's a nice looking green hat. And yes, we've got some penguins. Obviously, we need to have some penguins in life, don't we, eh? And I'm just gonna plunk one of these, eh? And we've also got a Santa hat as well. That's very nice as well, eh? Look at that. And it actually looks pretty awesome, right? It's like a basic starter set for my Christmas 2021 theme toy range of Penguin Club World. Nearly said Club Penguin, didn't I? Okay, so I wonder how I'm going to use this gold star. Remembering I don't have to be too detailed on today's videos on YouTube. It's quite different. I wonder how I should fit in this blue star with a penguin in it, eh? Actually, that time is so annoying, but yeah, what a utter distraction there is, the train. But I'm trying to fit this star in because I want to make it as part of a, you know, a Christmas decoration. Look at that, bit of a very nice Christmas scene. As I'm pretty much holding the penguin, getting that star to be with the penguin. It's not a starfish, but a golden Christmas star at the back. Yep, at the back, of course. And of course, what I might do is I might give this green penguin, oh, sorry about that one orange penguin, and this, the elf hat. Oh man, obviously that looks like Santa hats in green colorization. Remembering that Santa is red because of Coca-Cola. I'm just gonna give this green penguin some good lights, just for the fact that, you know, yeah, it actually reminds me of an image of Club Penguin where there's like some sort of Christmas card with a green penguin surrounded by Christmas lights. How cool is that? Oh, sorry! Okay, look at that! Look at that there! It is totally amazing, even though the blue penguin is seeing its own heyday going on, eh? Looks like he's staring up into space with his feet flying. But yeah, that is actually quite a fantastic looking set. Basically, this green penguin is so cool at bearing the lights though, eh? I think no one's going to carry that wreath. Oh crikeys, if I go ahead and look back at that wreath there, it looks like it's got blood stains on the front. Well, but they're actual, you know, they're just pens, really, eh? They're just pen dots, so as I'm pretty much making this video, eh? And can't believe it though, eh? Let me grab the other penguins and that star, because, you know, obviously that product is done. And because this product costs about 65 pence, I'll bet you what, it's going to be sold to the, yes, you know where, the Christmas fair at my local college, I think, obviously, and they'll be all given away. So even though I'll be reviewing Christmas 2021 themed products, they'll all be given away. But nevertheless, we've got some more Christmas joy going on here, especially after the Christmas fair. It's called the Flip Up Origami. Yep. Another one of those Penguin Club World Christmas 2021 themed items. Post-marriage Penguin Dual Mix and Match Figure 12 pack. Oh, that's a very Australian looking present. £1. There's the back of the packaging there, eh? Never knew these products would have been that quite expensive. Ma'am, where did you put all the stockings? Oh, say, Dewey, in the stockpile. Lovely, eh? There you go, there's some very, very weird readings going on here. Hopefully it's not one of those knockoff toys. Well, at least they have got like the name Penguin Club World as homage to Club Penguin. That's what I'm thinking. It's like a bit of a bootleg though, eh? There's a very weird reading it. It says you can mix and match the penguins' different clothes. That's amazing. And let's go ahead and unpack this. We've also got some stocking action on the back of the packaging, alright? Oh, if only if I can pretty much not let Trackmaster Luke take over everything, alright? And, yeah. Oh my goodness, really crikey. I just have a funny feeling on how good toy these are, though, right? Are there any more? No, I don't see any more items coming out from this toy product. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh yes, look at this. Look at that. That's a stash of Christmas 2021 themed clothes. Look at that. It looks totally amazing. Oh yes, you get like a candy cane scarf. There's a Santa hat here as well. And there's also a pink version here as well. Would that be Mrs. Claus? I wouldn't say so. There's a pair of red stockings. And there's also a pair of green stockings. Oh yeah. Actually, I need to see the stockings and stuff like that though, eh? That's nice, eh? And you've also got a Santa Claus beard there. So you can pretty much make any penguin a bit more like Santa Claus than you might expect. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me dress up this blue penguin here, eh? Reminds me of that Disney short, Peculiar Penguins, though. That's quite an old cartoon there, eh? And I believe if you're going to be placing that penguin with the stockings on, you can either just leave it or you can pretty much just... Look at that! You can actually make the penguin wear the stockings. How weird is that? Look at that! You would have thought stockings would have been more of a Christmas decoration on your fireplace and whatnot, though, eh? Well, look at that. That's strange. They almost look like welly boots for some some reason. Actually, I think it said for some reason though, but I don't know why I'm pronouncing like that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know for the C's. But at least I think it's because of the fact I've got a cold. Got a bit of a freaking cold. Actually, But yeah, I'm just putting on those stockings which look more like freaking welly boots, and they're actually pretty hard though to put them on, alright? But yeah, it actually makes it quite interesting, alright? That's fairly interesting bringing stockings, alright? As a nice looking item though, but not as footwear though, eh? Because, you know, they would fall apart though, eh? Let me grab Santa Claus's beard. And you also put the Santa hat on, alright? Oh my goodness me, eh? And Trackmaster Luke, oh my goodness me, he is scooting along the way here. My crikeys, my crikeys, my crikeys. He is literally taking over this whole video on YouTube. And he is about to derail. Okay, look at that. He's gone completely and utterly like that. He's derailed. Okay, let me just lift him. Okay, I don't want Trackmaster Luke to pretty much lose all of his, how do you say it, all of his gusto, whatever I'm going to call it, right? Just to make sure that his battery is still good, I suppose. And then there's a scarf here as well. You can pretty much mix and match the clothing, I suppose, eh? To other penguins. There's a pink one here, eh? Maybe relates back to that, what's that animated film with the penguins in it? I think it was like a Japanese animation, eh? It was like it was a little bit like Club Penguin, but it wasn't actually Club Penguin. I think it was called like A Penguin's Memory or something like that one, eh? Which had a scene of blue penguins in the Vietnam War, I suppose, eh? Very interesting overall, eh? Oh gosh. Trackmaster Luke is once again just he's scuttling away, eh? Pretty much taking over this whole video. But yeah, let me just go ahead and plonk those stockings on, because you may think, stockings are just for decorations. Well, they're just a decorational sort of purpose for sort of decorational thing. Well, they don't have to be. I don't know why, but I'm just going to fit these on like so. Oh, crockies. Look at that. and also the scarf. And because I'm a bit lazy and because I'm a man, I'm just gonna go ahead and just twist it around like so. Let me just twist. And nope. Yep, the stockings have been falling over and a bit of a fail. Look at that. Mrs. Claus penguin with a scarf on. What do you think? Is that good or bad or indifferent, or is it very iffy? Apart from the fact I just keep on failing with the stockings and Trackmaster Luke, stop derailing, please. Okay, so not a bad set. If only if the stockings were a bit more easier, then I wouldn't have that much. Just say it. That much. Oh, I can't remember which word I could use there, eh? How much huff and puff I have around there, eh? But there's the good present. There you have. It's nice Aussie coloured looking, how do you say it, present. As I can tell, it's green and gold. Look at that. Or yellow, I suppose, eh? That's what I'd call that colour, eh? It looks very, very nice. You can pretty much shake inside just to see where the presents are. And my goodness me, that looks quite amazing. And reviewing toys like that. Okay, so that's that done. And I think these two are pretty much done. And crockies, my crockies. I wonder how many toys I'll be reviewing throughout the rest of this whole video. That's going to be a very deep down mystery on what's going on at the moment here, right? Okay, so off it goes. And next product we're going to be taking a look at is, of course, a flip of Origami Penguin Cardboard Christmas 2021 regular penguins and Christmas presents for gifts 12-pack. It costs about 80 pence. There's the back of the packaging. It looks very simplistic. We've got some presents here as well. We've got some nice prezzies for the naughty or nice people around there, eh? Or children. That's just what this festival is often, observed by. I'm sure to get plentiful amount of Christmas joy. Oh, did you see the penguins? And of course we've got a purple one, an orange one, and a brown one. And we've also got some prezzies, or presents. And strangely enough, we've also got a laptop. Oh my goodness me, let me just go ahead and take a look at that laptop. It's inside this blue present there as well. There you go. Okay, beautiful looking design. Yeah, it's a very nice looking, compact looking laptop. Look at that! Look at that! Woo! I have to say, that's a very nicely detailed looking laptop, and it also has a wireless mouse. Looks almost quite customized, I suppose, eh? But it is what it is. And that is so nice. Hopefully it does look like a real laptop though, eh? But strange design in all of its ways, but I like it. Very cool design for a laptop, I suppose, eh? And a mouse. And we've also got a freaking telescope, which is in that colour there, of course, eh? Maybe it relates back to that brown penguin. If I grab the brown penguin, okay. Usually, brown penguins are quite small in the Penguin Club world, eh? Franchise. It's very, very similar to how I'd actually think of, I suppose, eh? There you go. Look at that. It is so cool. Look at that. Looks like he's using it as more of a gun or a blaster than a telescope. But if I wanted to make it look more like a telescope, look at that. He's actually a bit taller. He's actually maybe I need to raise his arm just a bit there, eh? Need to move the camera away because I know Trackmaster Luke is going to take over his whole video. Yes, he's pretty good. And strangely enough, I'm just pretty much getting the telescope to look good, I suppose, eh? And I'm fitting it out, eh? Looks quite good. Looks very good indeed, eh? Look at that. Looks like he's using that telescope, even though he's quite a bit, how would you say it? A little bit, interestingly strange, because of the fact, I mean, look at that. He looks totally, completely, and utterly, weird though with that telescope on like so, eh? Looks like you can only do on the other, only one flipper, but not on the other one, eh? But, yeah, we've also got a brown one. Yeah, they're literally the same designs. I mean, I just can't go wrong with them, eh? Everyone knows that the Penguin Clockwork themed toy range has been selling like hotcakes in the country where I reside. But yes, it looks quite spectacular looking at those. Let's take a look at some very good present designs. I'm not going to put the gifts inside the present because, actually, just kidding, I am actually going to put them inside. And that's a good present there, eh? With that brown penguin there, eh? Because I know that correlates to him, I suppose, eh? And I've also got a mouse. I think that looks like a wireless mouse. That looks interesting. Whew. And I've also got like a present with spots, I suppose, eh? Okay, looking all pretty nice, I suppose, eh? Yeah, looks like a blue English flag with spots in it. Gold or yellow spots, whatever we're going to call that colour, eh? And you've also got this laptop here. I suppose, I think that pretty much goes onto there as well, eh? It looks so beautiful indeed. I mean, I know that laptop came from the blue, yellow spotted and red English flag looking present, but I'm going to put it, this one here, that Bengali coloured looking English Christmas present, like so. And there you go. I think that's pretty much how I can set up presents now, eh? Anyways, let's just pretty much plonk this back in, eh? Not bad, eh? And the presents have actually started to come out ready though, eh? Strange. We're going to put the penguins away, like so. I might, you know, oh my goodness me, eh? It's going to be an absolute hellish amount of toys in the video, eh? Oh my goodness me. My crikeys, my crikeys, my crikeys. Can you believe it? This toy view is going completely nutty. Wow. Well, let's move on to some geese. As we're going to be taking a look at this beautiful looking small flock 5-pack. Semi-realistic as it says there. It costs about £7. The back of the packaging looks like that. Completely and utterly blatantly boring. I don't know why. Actually, there is another product right over there I've actually forgot to review. It's this one here. Chinese Peking Duck Swimming Plump Small Flock 5-pack, which costs about £10.95. I don't know why. I might have a look at those as well, just to pretty much combine with those. And there you go. Actually, this artwork on the back of the packaging as well, this one here, it's not really that bland as I can look at it, of course, eh? Yeah, looks actually quite nice, to be quite frankly honest. I suppose. Let's go ahead and basically both unpack those so that we can't pretty much be surrounded by today's stupid YouTube. Oh wow, they've got golden eyes. That's a very male looking mallard. Looking 100% white and totally domesticated. And I suppose domestic ducks are actually supposed to be a bit more plumper and a bit more heavier than the wild ones, I guess. But hey, what do you think? It looks quite amazing. Look at that. Got some beautiful looking domestic Peking ducks from China. And they look so beautiful indeed, eh? I can't have anything pretty much harsh there, eh? No harsh comments there, eh? And looks quite nice. I don't have any signs of xenophobia as I'm from that ancestry of China and Malaysia. Even though I definitely sound Australian. But, yeah, that's the other side here. That's very nice. I can't digress on how much these toys have been designed, and if I have a look underneath, they all say Chinese Peking duck. Oh, that's a bit of a trip to Beijing if you want going to be eating. Well, because of the pandemic, you can't do that anymore, though, eh? Bit of a weird delicacy. Actually, this product's making me hungry, though. Makes me want to go ahead and buy some duck for Christmas. That's a bit of a very weird alternative to turkey. Crikeys. Actually, speaking of turkey, I might actually do some Thanksgiving themed products so that I can pretty much accommodate the American audience even further. How about that? But let's go ahead and take a look at the geese. Right now, I suppose, eh? Let's go ahead and do that because this video might get a bit way too long. Okay, I might put the Peking ducks away though, because I'm pretty much finished. This video's gone crazily random away. My god, And, feels like this movie has gone completely and utterly AWOL, and it looks like the packaging has actually gone off. And it's actually, landed next to the radiator. Yeah, that fixes everything. Not. Okay, so that's the grey-lag geese. Strangely enough, the eyes have gone a bit weird. And the wings, they all look like that, obviously. And if I go ahead and have a bit of a look straight back there, if I zoom out, look at that. It looks totally amazing indeed. How about that? Hey, what do you think? It looks beautiful. I think what's quite strange is that there's no detailing on the other side there. I might have to pretty much fix that in another video, eh? Or maybe after making this video, maybe there is. Maybe it's just a slight error there that can be slightly fixed in the near future, I suppose, eh? Usually, they're not really that bad, though, for up toys, eh, in terms of detailing. I would have expected brown on the other side, but it looks like it's missing in action. Oh, crockies, I might have to fix that one, eh, after making this video, eh? There's the licensing info here as well. Oh wait, that's not licensing info, that's the name. Why do I even get confused? Why do I even think names are pretty much licensing info, but they're actually not? How strange, because usually I'm just dirt cheap. Just don't even use the licensing info if you're going to be making knockoff toys. And obviously that's one of these things I've been recklessly doing. No licensing info on toys, which is quite strange, and the eyes look quite bizarre, as you can see, and it looks quite strange, as you can see. They've got like a carrot-like beak at the front. Yes, I mean, it doesn't have the refinement of what I think of what grey-lag geese should be like, especially that one there. It's missing the brown on that side though, eh? Compared to that one, eh? But nevertheless, I think it's still quite a nice product though, eh? It takes a fair bit of time for Flipkart to, as you say, refine their products in a very nice way. I might probably put that one back because I need to pretty much edit this. Yes, I'm actually quite a little busy man there, doing all sorts of Flipkart toys. Let me take a look at this one here, which is that product there, which is called the Flip-Flop Origami British Life Collection, Healthy Domestic and Wild Swimming Grey-lag Geese Feeding Frenzy 12-pack, which costs about £11.95. And what's even strange is that you've also got like broccoli and also wheatgrass. How weird is that? And it's quite weird to have geese like that one, eh? Eating food like that, I suppose, eh? But I think it teaches all about healthy eating, I suppose, eh? That's quite nice. Nice to use the word healthy there, highlighted in green. And if I go ahead and see what the geese look like, I hope they'll be better than I did in the other product. Yes, that is completely and utterly strange. Seeing some sort of flock of geese. Yeah, we've got a mix of domestic and wild grey-lag geese. Obviously, this one's much betterly detailed, with that brown on the side, I suppose. This is so good, I suppose, eh? It's funny, I've been making a lot more, how do you say it, waterfowl than what I actually expected, eh? And we also got some domestic geese at the back, as well, which have got, like, blue eyes and orange eye rings. It reminds me of the Untitled Goose game, Geese, if you can think of that, eh? I suppose they got some beautiful looking geese. Making sure I'm getting the pluros right there, eh? Because I've been people saying, oh, but I haven't got the pluros right, blah, 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 blah. So, there you go. That's the actual nice looking toys there. Once again, they've got the same detailings. The grey-lag geese in domestic form, they all look plain white. Especially if I open the wings like so. Obviously, and they've even got a very specific name there, eh? Domestic grey-lag goose. Without even saying the word licensing info, otherwise people will get triggered and say, oh, but Ivan, that's not licensing info, that's just a name of the bird that you've just created, you dunce. Anyways, but that insult I was pretty much pretending, eh? Look at that. That's very lavishly detailed. Well, you know, I could literally say that these domestic birds, they have some sort of minimalistic effort that they have actually going on here. We've also got some wheatgrass and also some broccoli. I don't have to be too detailed on today's stupid YouTube. Otherwise, this video can go way too long, and YouTube doesn't like long videos these days. I know people just pretty much, you know, like a bit of a smooth run of 2 to 3 minutes, and then they just walk away. Okay, that's very simple, isn't it? Though, eh? But yeah, it actually looks quite nice. Thinking about it, that one, eh? Very nice. Anyways, let's just put these away. Strange that this broccoli is going to be discoloured, though, eh? Yeah, it looks like the stalk on the bottom there is actually going to be... It's quite narrow, though, which is quite strange. Very weird on having broccolis with geese, isn't it, though, eh? Very, very strange indeed. I'm going to go ahead and put these away and move on to another set, as I'm being chronically quick. Oh, crikey, why am I being so fast? Yeah, it looks like Track Master Luke. Come on, Track Master Luke, scoot on, come on, come on. Scoot along. Don't even think about taking over someone else's video. Okay, good trying, good boy. Okay, let's go ahead and pretty much move on to this product here, which I think is... What's that? It's a mouse that looks like freaking Pikachu. It's a flip-up origami flapping birds. Oh, sorry, it's just kidding. It's just a regular mouse with a bit of a very weird Pikachu influence, so it's called the non-breeding intermediate egret. Thank goodness I pronounced the word properly, eh? Fishing float with extra prey 12-pack. Now, this is basically a 12-pound product, though, eh? Bit of a repeat. Quite a weird set. And there's a back of the packaging. That's the back of the packaging. That looks totally interesting. All sorts of blah blah at the back there, eh? And, I don't know what it is. It looks totally and utterly amazing whenever I think about it, eh? But, yeah, it looks chronically nice. I wouldn't say no to that. That's something I could, you know. I wonder why these mice look petrified. Obviously, I do know that herons and egrets can eat mice. As I've realised that in other videos as well. They've also got some fresh minnows. They're also designed like that because, you know, instead of pens, you need to have pencil detailings. And look at that cute looking anime aesthetic. That would get the Pokemon company raging though, obviously, eh? When they see that one, eh? Luckily enough, I don't often clone. That's strange. That mouse has got pink cheeks, whereas this one doesn't. That's strange. But yes, these guys... Well, at least I'm not going to basically say that these models have been plagiarizing the Pokemon company, eh? But, it is something. And then you've also got some minnows, which are like very small looking fish, which look like that. Very weird design. Okay, you've also got that one there as well. Now, at least they're not British ones. I think they're foreign minnows, I think. And at least with this massive bombshell, I'm just thinking that, you know, after doing that massive bombshell, I believe it's, I would just say it's going to be quite hard for today's YouTube to get a lot of views, but yeah, I'll get everyone pretty much involved. This one doesn't, maybe does it have a mouth? I'm quite confused. But let's take a look at the egrets. As you all know, they all look very similar to the other product I was looking at before. Come on, Track Master Luke, don't distract videos like that one, please. Please don't distract us. Please! Okay, so, let's go ahead and take a look at the egrets. Do you have a, that's a very strange looking flapping bird though. I mean I think the way it flaps is a bit iffy. We need to fold it like that to get some great performance here, eh? I think it's a very perfect troubleshooting sort of method if you want your flapping birds to flap properly. It's taking a bit of a weird dive there, eh? Yeah, it looks fairly nice. Obviously in that sort of design now, because, you know, you may think they look like cattle egrets. Well, sorry, they aren't. They ain't cattle egrets. They're just intermediate egrets. They're a bit bigger, I suppose. Lovely, isn't it, though, just to make a few of those birds. Come on, Taskmaster, doodle along, please. If only I would have put the camera right in front of the train tracks, if only I could do that, it would be great. But, obviously it's fairly nice, these birds. So, I mean, I've already detailed and made these birds before. I mean, it's like a repeat product. It's almost like a semi-repeat type product. But then just adding different features into it, hey? It's like I almost completely forgot and totally lost the plot. As I've forgotten, you know, how much that's something I've totally forgotten this bird species, and I thought I was done with it, but I actually realised I didn't feel like I was done. How stupid was I? But anyways, they've got the name Intermediate Egret. That's a note to look at. I obviously need to look down at the bottom on these birds, and they look fairly nice. And scratch match, please, stop all along the way, please. Come on! Right there is Intermediate Egret. That's the name, obviously. I am just reading it. I'm just pretty much having a bit of a, as you say, a slow reaction time mechanism there, just to make sure I'm pretty much, how'd you say it, working quite well without being too sloppy. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit of a very weird management skills of time. There you go. That's what it says there. Are you surprised? Well, maybe not. But let's go ahead and put these away. And I think we've got 2 of these Flapping Bird products to do, and there's also some bonus products I might show you along the way. Woo! Okay, so this product is done and dusted. Oh, just gone in very nicely. And I think we've got those 2 there to pretty much go for it. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. It's nice, that flip up origami Flapping Birds, okay, it's a flip up origami Flapping Birds British Wildlife Collection, Grella Goose, Rare Fishing Observance Flock and Carp Pond Meetup 12 pack, £12.95. Makes me think of that trip to Redditch though, in April of 2021, and July 2020, I think it was, the first time I went to Redditch, or August 2020. Pretty weird going to Redditch though, seeing some of the geese, and even June 2021, I think. That's a fairly nice design. I mean, I can't go wrong with that one, eh? It looks pretty nice. Fairly nice indeed, eh? And you've got the goose, an angry looking goose, hissing and charging at a carp, who actually is swimming. Okay, so, mind you, actually is quite a great looking product, and actually, we've got a pair of geese flying. I don't know why, I'm just pretty much taking a look at some very nicely detailed and intricately detailed looking illustrations I've been doing now, eh? Very lavishly detailed. Okay, same design on the geese, but all in pencil form because you have to conform into that sort of method, because if you would have used pen detailing, well, these guys would just go a bit, they will just, how would you say it? They just go iffy, and all of a sudden that detailing makes it all sloppy and doesn't even represent the real bird really nicely though, eh? Doesn't even represent it nicely though when you have pen detailing, and then when you try and water it goes a bit nasty. It's got a very nice looking eye and the beak at the front. Got some pink feet. Very similar to, I think there's a small species of goose though, called the pink-footed goose. Which, in a sense, they look like grey-lag geese, but they're a bit more smaller, I suppose, eh? My goodness me, that cold is still lingering now, obviously. And we've also got some fish, or carp. Obviously, carp are fish. They look like Magikarp, but let's just hope the Pokemon Company doesn't pretty much see us and sue us for making videos like that. I don't know why I'm pretty much making videos quite roughly though, eh? But at least I'm just pretty much the person. I just feel like, wow, I feel like I don't want to get myself confiscated on making, fish that look like Pokemons, or Pokemans, what we're going to call that one, eh? Yeah, it's actually not a bad looking product though, eh? Geese and carp at the same time. I bet you what, they could be small bicarb, I guess. And luckily enough, with Trackmaster Luke chuffing along the way, I'm just so glad I've just moved the camera right to the top so that Trackmaster Luke doesn't take over my videos on YouTube. Actually, there's one thing here, eh? Let me try and get this goose. Eat that fish. Oh yeah, that's better, eh? Oh yeah, let me put these away. And we might move on to a bird species that I would have never, I would have never thought it would have made a very nice return. I should make more of those. Tufted ducks. It's a Flip Love Origami Flapping Birds British Wildlife Collection. It's a male tufted duck feeding flop 12 pack. Costs about £13.50. There's the back of the packaging there. They come in 3 different colour variations on the heads. You get like a green, green colorization, a blue colorization, and you also get some purple ones. So yeah. And it also comes with some very weird freshwater snails, which are ramshorn snail shells. And you've also got some snail slug units, which look quite a bit bland. Let's just hope not. Oh my goodness me, we've got some snail shells popping out though, eh? Hope they're not real ones. Let's take a look at the snail or slugs. Snail slugs, we're going to call them, eh? They're basically units for the shells. Very similar to the other toys I've been doing now, and a bit different, I think, in terms of the colorization, I think. Now if I grab one of their shells, let's see how they fit in, I suppose, eh? I think I should go ahead and make, more tufted duck products, though, eh? Theme products, because, they're just too bloody common. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Look at that. This is totally and utterly, interesting to see it, though, eh? Very amazing indeed. What's also quite nice about these toys is that, obviously, whenever you go ahead and buy the toys which contain the freshwater slug or snail, they're not only based on these creatures which are very suitable for aquarium life, I suppose, but also in freshwater life. Which is fairly nice there, I suppose, Nice freshwater snails. Could be a very nice realistic Gary the Snail. No! Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the tufted ducks. Right there, So, this is the blue-headed one. Remembering that tufted ducks in reality have got like iridescent heads in different colours. There you go, male tufted ducks. It's funny that whenever I think of male tufted ducks, these guys, there you go, that's a very nice looking eye piece of detailing, Lovely eye detailing, of course, on both sides. And I have to say, these guys, I think male tufted ducks, they tend to be more dominant in flocks. And they're actually a lot more numerous, and there's actually a bit more, I think there's actually a lot more male activity there than females. There you go, that's the green-headed one, obviously. I think that's one of the rarest colour combinations I've ever seen now, I suppose. Maybe I should make like an actual 12-pack of male tufted ducks and see how they will work. That'd be brilliant, though, eh? Just to increase and boost the waterfowl population, eh? That'd be great, wouldn't it, eh? And I would have thought Trackmaster Luke would have derailed, but he hasn't, though, eh? I love that detailing. It looks so beautifully designed, and it's gone by 9:10. Obviously the wing detailings are pretty much the same, so I won't pretty much flap all of these models like so. There's a nice looking purple one here. Actually, I need to give the purple one a good flap if I lay it in my lap. If that's a good line there, I suppose, Strange, I can use my legs as a bit of a tripod there, which is quite strange. And you know what, I'm a bit too lazy to continue. Because we're going to move on to, I think the last 2 products I might go ahead and take a look at is, do you remember I did the rant about Halloween 2021 and 2022 combined with Christmas 2021, which is currently going on at the moment, though, Well, look at that. Remember I did the Snatcher, which was fairly good. It was actually quite a very nice looking toy. It's about 2 months old, or 1 month old, as I'm making this video, still looks good in all of its glory. Okay, I've also made like another smaller version of the Snatcher, but do you actually realise I also actually made another one. That's in a different shade of purple, I think. I also made, if I grab this one here, okay, look at that. That is even cuter than before. Oh my goodness me. Look at that there. I mean, it's literally approaching to that size. If I grab this one here, that is pretty small though, but this is, oh my god, look at that. It's much more of a narrow design though, even though it looks quite, I don't know if it's a little taller than this one here, that wide one, eh? This one here is freaking narrow. I mean, look at that one there. That one there, right in front of this one here. That is completely and utterly narrow though, that Snatcher toy. Oh my goodness me. Ah, look at that. 3 Snatchers in a row, just pretty much relaxing. While I'm just basically reviewing those toys before I feel like I might pretty much give these away to someone who I really like though, eh? Very strange reviewing Halloween themed toys after Halloween time, as we're going towards Christmas and Thanksgiving of course. There you go, it's got those weird looking arms at the back. Not much detailing on it apart from the fact it's all purplish designed, which makes it kind of funky. Okay, you've got the beautiful looking, how do you say it, fringes like that to represent, I don't know what's that called on the Snatcher. If anyone please know your Snatcher anatomy, please do. And also, something very new for Halloween 2021, I also made this. It's a zombie rat. Brains. Brains. Don't know why I'm just making brains. It's a very weird sound though, but yeah, it comes from a very weird film that I've heard of, where zombies say brains. There you go, it's got a very weird darkish colour combination of blue, green and red. Obviously the blue is felt tip designed, whereas I put the green and red to make it sort of very zombie-like. The green and the red are actually crayoned or pastel-like detailing, I think. Nice looking tower design. Looks a bit sort of... Oh, did it just attack the camera? Strange it did. Maybe it didn't. But looks quite weird and a bit ratty. Sorry for the pun, eh? No pun intended. Yes. Got like black eyes. Very evil, I suppose, eh? Pink feet. Actually, the ears, well, the feet are actually ears, though. Sorry I call them feet, though, but they're actually ears. And then you've also got a circular snout, which is freaking grey or black, whatever I'm going to call that colour. And it looks like you've got some Halloweeny looking claws. Oh, yeah. Perfect for Halloween 2021. Well, I have to say, after doing that massive bombshell of a few Halloween toys, and some Penguin Clockwork themed Christmas themed toys, and some water themed birds, water bird themed toys. My goodness me, my crikeys, my crikeys, my crikeys. If you really have enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, subscribe for more Unpacking content in the future, and I'm very sorry that if this video is extremely long for today's stupidly strange YouTube. As always, I know it's been quite a while after I did that rant for Halloween 2021/2022 and Christmas 2021. Hopefully this tussle and argument won't be around again. I hope. And it's not nice having it. No. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. And goodbye for now.